to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for July 6th through to the 12th. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. So let's just see what they have for us coming up. Well, you know, I am hearing they're doing this with my hand. They're saying, I wish I had a pain eraser where I could just erase all the pain that I have caused and all the trouble I have stirred up. So we're going to be in a reconciliation time, a time of opening up and listening to what we didn't want to hear, a time of paying attention to the words that we use when we speak to others, and a time of, I hear soul surrender, where your soul, your spirit soul, you just surrender and say, you know, your will, not my will. And as they say, come into Jesus moment. So, yeah, interesting time. I hear old wounds will be healed. I got a nice little crackle in my room there. It's like they started like, tell them that. They don't want me to make you feel overwhelmed. Because if it is overwhelming, I'll tell you to be real, you know, there's going to be some strong energy, but you will be doing some releasing and some letting go. And I hear you coming into a new time period. And as you're coming into that new time period, it's almost as if there is an energetic block that you've had. You know, like right, not your solar plexus, it is your solar plexus, but a little bit higher, right under the esophagus, which is right under your breastbone. It's like a big ball of energy there. You know, it's so interesting because what I'm seeing is that this ball of energy, although it is like stuck energy, it's also energy that wanted to be expressed, that wanted to be creative, that wanted to write songs, sing songs, the energy that wanted to teach, the energy that wanted to move on, you know. It's stuck energy for sure, of course, that's why it's there, but it's very creative. So as you're releasing some of these blocks on, you know, ways that you hurt yourself by not listening to what it is your energy wanted to do, by saying, you know, well, I've got to do this and I can't do that and I can't do it, I shouldn't do it, you know, all those reasons. And it's like, psst, gone, you know, gone, just flying out of the nest. So as soon as you look at it, recognize it, boom, it's gone, it's flying out of the nest. But then all of a sudden, all this new energy is going to be gurgling up. It's almost like a fountain that was stuck, and it's like all the energy is moving and cleansing and clearing and just opening you up. So there'd be a lot of cleansing for yourself. I also hear something about mom or mother. Let me see what's going on with that. I feel like there's something about your mom or your mother, and they're saying you're on the right track. If there's been a concern or something that you've noticed, it's like you're getting the right thought patterns. So follow the track of thoughts that you're getting. Yeah. You know, sometimes when we get a thought or feeling, oh, you know, we talk ourselves out of it. And it's like, no, pay attention to it, because you're getting some really good, solid thinking around your mom or your mother. Things that they might need, things that you might need to consider with them, for them. You know, it just feels like you're going to help them, you know, and you're going to help them move along a little bit. So, yeah, good energy. Let's see what else they have. There, you know, there's a lot of, it's almost like they're showing me somebody coming out of an airplane, jumping out of an airplane. The parachute is green. It's like free falling, and green is the heart chakra, you know. So it's like just you know, letting go and allowing grace and whatever's going to be, you know, just freedom, good freedom feeling. Let's see. I hear something too about circumstantial. I hear something about acquaintance and circumstantial evidence. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody that, you know, would be like an acquaintance or an acquaintance of someone else. And there might be some confusion either around them or something, but it's like circumstantial evidence. Like that whatever is being said or shared is based on something that occurred. In other words, if somebody reacted, they reacted because of the situation. If somebody, did something that maybe they shouldn't have done, it was based on circumstances. So have some consideration for whatever you might be hearing about someone else that is an acquaintance or an acquaintance of someone else. In other words, that tongue that just goes on, and the tail starts out like this, and then it's like this, and then before you know it, it's a whale. And we want to be mindful of what we hear, that it's coming from somebody else's perspective, and maybe from who knows how far that fish swam before it got to them. In other words, how big that story got before they were able to share it with you. I don't hear this as gossip. I feel like somebody's being very innocent and sharing something that they believe, but it's not necessarily, all the circumstances aren't there with it. All right, let's see what else they've got for this whole week. Well, I just heard they're showing here. I hear a train is going choo choo, and it's saying the little engine that could, but this isn't. This little engine has a very big front end. Like the front end of this train is really bigger than what it's bringing up the hill. So, in other words, you have the strength and you have the power. So the power is there with you, and it's stronger than any hill you're going to climb. And the load's not too heavy. It's light. All right. So I just see you moving uphill, but really steady and easy, and it feels really good. It's almost like I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking where I'm going. And I hear present. Like you are being very present in the moment as you are moving up, like I say, the food chain. You're moving up in energy, and things are moving along with you, and you're looking at the scenery, but you're being very present about who you are and what is occurring. That you're nothing but a traveler on this train, all right, also. So Spirit is taking you to new heights and new vistas. Yeah. For some of you, it's like, I feel like I'm going like this. I feel like there's a coin in here. It's a rather large coin, and I feel like, almost like, how people would take certain metals and melt them down, and I feel there's something being formulated here with some money. And like I'm turning it from one thing into another thing. Like if I had, maybe I would buy gold, and so rather than having paper dollars, I'm having gold. So something's being formulated and created here. Also an analogy here, but it could be literal, so that's why I'm sharing. That, there's something being built up here and being encouraged and being made bigger and different in a different way. It's kind of interesting. You can take cash dollars, which are very light, and you can purchase gold, which is heavier, right? And so it's like, it's malleable. It's able to be shaped, but it's going to become something much more solid like the gold would be instead of dollars. Okay. Well, I hear something about just a hen and a nest, and I feel as though I'm talking to women now, not somebody that has the feminine energy, but specific to women that feel that they're a nobody, that I am just somebody that's here, and that my ideas, my opinions don't count. I hear devalued. And they want you to know, they said, don't get cement shoes in that nest. They said, if you get cement shoes in that nest, a nest being a home or a place wherever you're at, where you're feeling maybe stuck, they're saying that you would be the one through your consciousness and your alignment with this stuck energy. And you're devaluating yourself. All right. So they're saying, please don't devalue your own self, and don't make whatever you're perceiving to be stuck more stuck than it is. Because I hear you're a power train, and you can break down walls and do all kinds of things that you don't even know you can do yet. It's amazing, with a little bit of effort and a little bit of openness to something different showing up. and there being a different way of approaching or life unfolding, all of a sudden, rather than going, oh, I'm stuck, I can't, and listing all the lists of why you're stuck, well, then you've just solidified your stuckness. You're creating, we're always creating, we're always energy and in motion, so you're using your energy to create and build why you're stuck and how you're stuck and da-da-da. Before you know it, it's bigger and you are stuck, okay? But I hear that you are a powertrain, and that you're a powertrain of knowledge, that there isn't anything that you can't do. They said turn off the old movie. If you grew up being told that where a woman's place was or what women could or could not do, get you behind me, all right? Because you're moving forward. So chin up, move forward. Yeah. All right. Let me see what else they have. I hear, it goes the opposite end now, but I hear, I see a very light lemon yellow is showing up, and it's like count my blessings. So for others of you, I see you're counting your blessings. Not as if, oh, I need to count my blessings so I have more blessings. No, you just are a person who does that. And you're in a space where you're also seeing a lot of areas in your life where you were forgiven, where things got easier and things got lighter and things got smoothed out. All right. For some of you who are in relationships, I feel as though there might be a time period of allowing yourself some space. I see a ring just kind of falling off. I'm not pulling it off, it's just falling off. So something is falling away. It could be a partnership as well. It could be a business, but I feel this is more of an involvement, like something, a one-on-one kind of relationship. But I see the ring just falling off, like it doesn't fit anymore. All right, and it's nothing that's been forced. It's just you've outgrown it. So, what I hear and see is that for a lot of you, you might just say, although I've outgrown it, I just can also believe in my own independence, but be more independent while I'm in it even. So, I don't see any like cutting ties kind of thing. It's more of a outgrowing, just kind of falling away and moving in a different direction. All right, let me see if they have a theme for that whole week. Well, I hear money issues, but I don't hear it in terms of having money issues, like where's my money, as much as money issues, money things to money issues that you need to look at, that you need to surrender to, that you need to reinvest, that you need to place differently, just some new thoughts around money. So they want you to be very conscious and very conscientious and very aware of your finances, but not in terms of them falling away, you're not having them. Just look at what you want to do with your money, where you want to put your money, and how you want your money to look now and moving forward. All right, I'm going to pull a card here. So I have these jumbo packs. This pack is massive. All right, let's see here. Grab it. There we go. Make sure I only have one. Freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. There you go. That's really beautiful. As my kids will tell you, I said that about every card. All right, let's see. This one. Get it free. It says, I am creator. I am the one and only creator of my life. I create through my thinking, be it positive or negative. I become aware that I am creating every second of my life. When I am aware of my creator self, I immediately eliminate all dark ideas and make room for only thoughts of pure light. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Thank you all so very much. Have a blessed week. Please like, share, and please subscribe.